Bun găsit, sunt Adrian Boioglu. La GoNEXT.ro discutăm cu oamenii momentului, iar invitatul meu de astăzi este un om care nu numai reușește să ofere luxul excepțional pe care și-l dorește orice turist amator de lux, dar poate face chestia asta în mai multe locuri. Invitatul meu de astăzi este domnul Hany, care este director of Area Operations in Baron Hotels and Resorts, un complex, dacă putem spune așa, de resorturi din Egipt, care are hoteluri în Hurghada, Sharm el-Sheikh și Cairo. Good evening, first of all, and thank you so much for hosting us at this amazing location. We are talking about the tourists that we were talking about that before the interview, about the tourists that were coming from different places of the world, and you were telling me that your market, your hotels were not truly affected, especially the one in Hurghada, by the crisis in Ukraine, because your guests are mostly from Western Europe. So what are the main attractions, the main things that you offer to the Western people that make them come over and over to the hotels you have here in Egypt?
First, Adrian, I'd like to thank you so much, you and the lovely team, for visiting us and giving us the opportunity to visit our great friends in Romania through your lovely mic and TV. And this will help us a lot to talk about our great achievements of Egypt and Baron Hotels and Resorts. Actually, I want to say that first thing to attract the clients and the guests to come to Egypt is the safety, the numbers of the control of the health, and the kind of achievements and projects that we have done during the last 2 years in order to be persistent, to fight against the pandemic and the COVID-19. And I believe we passed through a difficult time, but we managed to be stable and to move on. And that's why we prove to our clients worldwide that Egypt is ready to welcoming them. In particular, actually, the guests from West Europe and East Europe, they like to come to Sahla Hashish for the luxury, for the distinguished service that we provide in Baron Palace Sahla Hashish. The guests like us, we distinguish this hotel and we define it as 5 stars plus or 6 stars because it is really unique, not in the particular part only as a beautiful design, fantastic architecture, and the infinity pools, the gourmet restaurants, between 7 gourmet restaurants and cuisines, and the location that we have, and the peaceful luxury standard around, but also the very friendly way of our staff. They are all selected.
I've seen that, and I wonder how you can find such amazing people. We were talking about that before the interview. We had a small issue last night at 1 o'clock, and in 2 minutes was solved. Everything was perfect, with smiles on their faces, even though it was 1 o'clock. So where do you find such exquisite people?
Of course, we select. It means that we do interviews, we check reference about the people coming. We try always to select the best, but the best is not only the CVs, it's the kindness, it's the warmth and engagement. And this, of course, it happened during the interview, and we check about them. Because you can teach so many things about the professionalism and the technicality, but you cannot teach and educate attitude and behavior, and this is the most important thing. And we try always to look at under these circumstances. People are very important assets to any organization worldwide, and we really care about. The second important thing is the belief of the owning company as well, and the developing company of this beautiful brand, Baron Hotels and Resorts. How much caring about the details in every single thing, in the hotel, in the palace, in the food and beverage services, in the gourmet, in the style, in the way we engage with the guests. And this is what the guest is telling us. Everything is perfect. We're happy staying with you, not only because of the weather and the fantastic accommodation out, but your people are really caring about us. Caring is the message, is the magic. And they tell each other. We have guests here staying up to 21 days, 3 weeks continuously. We have guests come here like for 14 and 16 times, repeated. Loyalty is the brand. Writing about us in the fantastic social media, talking about their experience in Baron Palace Sahla Hashish, this attract more guests to come to us. And I believe we managed to do this.
Now, I know you cannot choose your guests, but what is the ideal guest for you?
all the guests from worldwide are visitors. All the guests, like we used since 8,000 years in Egypt, since the pharaohs, the old Egyptian, we used to be hospitable. It's our nature. It's in our culture. How to welcome people in our homes and be friendly with them. And I believe it went from generation to generation, and we found ourselves that we love to welcome people. So definitely all the people from worldwide are welcome. We are very happy to be interviewed on the Romanian TV channels and the media. So definitely we are sending a warm message, warm welcome to you. Welcome to Baron Hotels and Resorts. Welcome to Egypt. Welcome to the warmth, to the sincerity. We provide in Baron Palace Sahl Hashish a varieties of services and extinguish luxury treatments to you, between the fantastic cuisines on the premium service and the gourmet service in the all day dining restaurant.
Let's talk about the restaurants. How many restaurants do you have here?
We have actually 7, between the buffet, which is providing every night a fantastic cuisine. International cuisine every night, so you will never be bored, because it's if you like the buffet style, one day you will like to have, which is included in the same booking, the premium booking. You want to have a Mexican cuisine, you want to try it. What's special about it? You are treated in a fine dining restaurant, the Mexican restaurant, or Egyptian or Italian fine dining cuisine. Different chefs, different kitchen. The way it has been designed is not to identically depend on one center. No, on the contrary, to provide the guests with varieties of services in different Mexican, Thai, Indian cuisine, barbecue, band and entertainment on the beach restaurant, which is infinity swimming pool, luxury service over there, whether you are having a fantastic time of the day for the lunch or in the dinner with your friend or girlfriend or wife or family. Definitely all of them will have very good time. In the winter, all our guests are welcome as well to enjoy the heated swimming pools. And we have many swimming pools, between the infinity, the swim up suite, the jacuzzi, the adults pool, and the family pool. So we give actually privacy and luxury to the guests from different ages, different pattern. As long as they are happy, we are so happy with our guests.
Now I know that you do not offer only amenities for regular travelers, but you address to maybe a chief of state, maybe a businessman, maybe somebody that owns a big company or something else like that. So in your offer you have private suites, royal suites. Tell us about that.
This is a very important point because actually among the whole 645 rooms and suites, we have special suites with a swimming pool overlooking the beach, overlooking the magnificent view at night especially.
Have you had any celebrities here?
We have big celebrities, but I cannot share their names. But if I can tell you that Baron Palace Sahl Hashish has welcomed for the past 8 years since the opening big celebrities, whether coming for corporate events, because we are very famous as well with conducting a business meeting, up to 1,200 guests on the beach, gala dinner or barefoot elegance lunch, real estate presentations. The beach is a fantastic place and we are very experienced in providing the guests with what they need. If they want indoor meetings, we have a fantastic meeting rooms, varieties, up to 650 guest theater style with all the facilities and organizing system that makes them all successful. And all of them 100% satisfied.
Talking about pools and the beach, I know for sure that there is an area that I like especially, and I'm talking about the adults only. It's because it's peace and quiet. This is how I would characterize that area.
I can say that this is a very intelligent, smart idea from the Baron Hotels and Resorts with the great thoughts of the owning company, how to design a product that is matching with the market. What do they need? So they listen to what the customers need in the worldwide. And of course, this is something important and very nice. The guests worldwide, some of them, they come with the kids. They want to enjoy with the kids without anybody telling them, excuse me, or something. At the same time, there are other guests as well without kids. They want to enjoy another time without kids. So we respect this and we respect this. The hotel has been built on 3 U-shapes, and one for the family, the other side for the adults, and in the middle for in between or the business people as well, overlooking a stunning view of the landscaping, the infinity pool and wide beach up to 650 on a very peaceful seashore and a seawater. You want to go for diving, any one of the guests coming here, they can have a varieties of horse riding. We can arrange for them through special agencies, horse riding, diving courses, cooking classes in the hotel. For the kids as well and the families, we have a fantastic kids club with varieties of videos, kids club attendance, recreation team, animation team that makes their stay with us. It's a great fun. They will never get bored at all, whether they want to stay to take a suntan before the sunset on the beach or on the swimming pool, the infinity pool. For the adults, they enjoy in a very cozy place with their heated swimming pool and jacuzzi. Couples can enjoy couple massage as well in the huge spacious spa that we have, or hairdresser, or a very good equipment in the gym and the private swimming pool for the spa.
With such amenities, I know it's difficult for the guests to want to leave your hotel, but if you want to go outside and have some activities besides the horse riding or the diving, what else can they see around these places?
Very good question as well. It's Sahl Hashish is designed like the whole resorts are overlooking a promenade, 8 kilometers length, up to 9 kilometers. And so the guests, you can see them in the early morning from 6:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning, jogging or running on the whole promenade. And this is something very healthy. The sunrise is in front. They go have a shower and then they have a very strong and very nice healthy breakfast. This is one of the things. Before sunset, it's crowded a bit because many people can take rent. We provide the guests with renting club cars or very funny similar semi-club cars, and they go and drive in a fun and take selfie photos actually. But also they can walk the whole way up to the center, whereas we have a village center, cafes, restaurants as well. It's an entertainment at the end of the promenade.
Do you provide guests with tours, for example, to the pyramids or other touristic attraction or historical attractions?
Sure, we organize this through travel agencies who are specialized in this, but we connect them with them, and I think for about 2 hours they can drive to Luxor or Upper Egypt. They can enjoy the temples and monuments. They can go by flight or they can go by car. All the transportation available. They can come back the second morning, spend 1 day over there, and then they come back again to continue their tours here. If they want to go to Cairo, which is another beautiful thing also to do during the stay, they can take through their agencies as well. They booked a flight 1 hour only to Cairo, and from here to the airport maximum 40 minutes. And then they go to visit the Egyptian museum, the Egyptian pyramids, enjoy sightseeing in Egypt, in Cairo, and then they come back the second morning and they enjoy, or on the same day. It depends on the program of travel agency.
But in Cairo, you have another surprise. There's another Baron hotel that awaits your guests.
Absolutely. So they can enjoy this one night in our very nice Baron Cairo hotel, which is overlooking Baron Egipt Palace, sorry. This is very sophisticated area, very nice, and this was built since 45 years ago. This is the beginning of Baron Hotels and Resorts, and the legend started from there. And this is the vision of how Baron Hotels and Resort expanded, is to provide a legend, is to provide a unique development, and every hotel is better. So we have in Cairo, we have 2 resorts in Sharm el-Sheikh, and the 4th is the palace, which we call it Baron Palace Sahl Hashish.
What do you think about the Romanian market? Have you had any tourists from Romania so far?
Sure. Last year, 2021, we welcomed 1,400 guests from Romania, especially on a specific period of the year, and would love to make them triple. So please welcome to Baron Hotels and Resort. Welcome to Sahl Hashish in the palace, or enjoy Sharm el-Sheikh, where we have distinguished front sea view rooms overlooking the sea directly, animation team, fun, gourmet restaurants over there, and enjoy also the luxury and the history in Egypt with Baron Cairo.
Thank you so much for this interview, and looking forward to seeing you again and staying at these exceptional hotels of yours, which is truly an amazing experience overall.
Very looking forward to welcoming our Romanian friends, Romanian guests in Egypt, in Baron Hotels and Resorts, where luxury and friendly service is a culture, is not only a service. Thank you.
Doamnelor și domnilor, vă mulțumesc că ne-ați urmărit. Eu sunt Adrian Boioglu și până data viitoare vă doresc o zi mai bună.